Hello, Leo. How are you? Welcome to my channel. It's Christian, and today we're going to be doing your January mid-month tarot reading for all my Leo moons, suns, and risings. I am a Leo. I am the Leo. Here to guide you on your journey today. Anyways, what do we need to know for Leo for their highest good for the mid-month of January? For January, mid-month through the end, beginning of February. I can't speak, you guys. I've been doing these for a second. Anyways, what messages do we need to know, Spirit? So there's an ending of a cycle coming in relation to your friendships, to the groups that you connect with. Five of Swords is the first card out. So we could be dealing with, a family situation, or specifically the Three of Cups came out with it. So friends, any group activities, right? And fighting amongst, each other. One will rise and the others all fall. Certain death is inevitable here, but you will, sometimes you have to cut off the heads of other people in order to get through. And then it's the Five of Swords energy, though, is like, was it worth it? It's kind of regretting, the fighting, when we should be focusing on the joy, the love, the community celebration. So yeah, I'm kind of curious. I mean, either if you read it just, right next to each other, it's like, fighting within community, fighting within your family, roommates, relationships, whatever. It's definitely mental energy and letting the emotions overflow, and you're not speaking your truth, really. Everyone's got a sword, and sometimes you don't have to use your sword to get your point across. Sometimes it's overkill, and that's what the Five of Swords is telling you, Leo. Star, this was on the bottom of the deck when I was first pulling this, and I was like, ooh, Leo. I was like smiling when I was shuffling the cards before I started the camera. The star, make a wish. Let's make a wish together, Leos. What do we want for the collective? Peace, prosperity, abundance, love. So the star is about wish fulfillment. It's about regeneration. You could be, celebrating, Leo, with friends, coming together, and it's a state of renewal. Or you could be on your own. But it's bridging divine consciousness with your consciousness. God consciousness is, amazing. It's the knowing, the power of being, of the cosmos, of the stars, and then also knowing your human existence. But yes, and we have the Pleiades in the background here, so any starseed Leos, I'm an alien. Nice to meet you. yes, which I'll get into. My mom's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, Mom, you've known all your life. Literally the second I came out of your womb, you knew that I was special. Like, I literally, when I came out of my mother, not gay, but that too, and I was like, like, why did I? Leo, you will be victorious. Your wish will come true. But anyways, what I was trying to say, though, about me, because, Leos, we have to talk about ourselves for a second. That's how we teach. Don't think it's self-centered. I'm teaching you to be more about yourself. Anyways, I didn't cry. I literally came out of my mother, eyes wide open, not even crying, no sound. And she was like, is this baby even real? No, I'm not. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Some financial journey, something that you're trying to bring into the world, but it's not, I don't think that doing the work on your own is the best advice. We have the Ace of Pentacles here underneath the Five of Swords, right? So we have like fighting about like the Ace of Pentacles, right? In reverse. It's not even serving you, but you're fighting over it. When then we have the 2 3s, 33, master number, Jesus Christ, thank you. Anyways, 33. Collaborations within the community, you know, multiple people financially coming together to build, we got the pyramid here, build something great, build something that's going to light up society, light up the world. And then we have the joy, the celebration that comes with the community. It's reaching out to your community. So you guys, Leos, could be, you know, involved with people. I mean, all Leos are for the people. Not really. A lot of them are for themselves, but like in general, they give. And when the pendulum swings in the opposite direction, where they feel like they've given too much and they need their alone time, they can become not pleasant, not cute, very self-centered. All the cards fell out. Hold on. So, Leo. Let's clarify the star here. Beautiful energy though. There's a new path beginning financially for you guys. But if it's starting out with too many hands in the pot, too much tension, you need to let that go. Or if you're currently dealing with, you know, a situation that sounds like that, it's not worth it. The tension is red flags. You need to be doing something that's aligned with your community, with your path, and with what will be the best for, you know, everyone. How does this person become the king? How does this person become the best merchant and the best, you know, monk, high priestess, you know, like whatever. How can we all work together to create this and we all get the recognition and accolades that we deserve, you know? 2 of Wands in reverse. It's like wanting more than you need right now. 2 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Wands is all about expansion, co-creating with another person, but when it's in reverse, it definitely has the feeling of not being able to meet up to someone's standards, your own standards, you know, the standards of your family, your father, your mother, grandparents, like, and, you know, you're having to fill their shoes, and it's the feeling of, you know, am I good enough for this job? Am I good enough, you know? And the star coming down and, you know, guiding you, telling you, yes, you are. Yes, you will be victorious. This is not the end, and it's not the beginning of the journey, but you need to keep your head forward, you know? Leo's about to take off. Sun in reverse. Inactivity. You know, sometimes you do need rest. And this card has been coming up at the end. It came up at the end for Gemini, I believe. Gemini, Leo. Do you have a Gemini you're dealing with? Yes, the sun in reverse. Laziness, inactivity, but a period of necessary rest towards the end of February. You know, it might feel dark for you guys, but you are on the right path. You will be victorious. You will be successful. So there's nothing to worry about. Chariot and the Tower underneath it. Ooh, Empress underneath that. I'm going to take those just so you... Ooh, Queen of Pentacles underneath that. 10 of Pentacles underneath that. Yo. You got your horses. You're on your path. You're on your spiritual journey. You know the Tower is coming, and you're going to literally have enough strength and power to get through that, right? The task is to realize that you are not separate from the earth. You are not separate from creation. You are creation. Creation is within you. And the Empress in reverse, she has forgotten, possibly, about her ability to co-create, you know, or she could just be worried about something not coming to fruition. Empress in reverse has to do with fertility issues. It has to deal with just issues in womanhood and stuff like that. And the Tower in reverse, I mean, it was actually upright when it came out. It's like some major event comes up in your life, and how do you deal with that? Do you choose to isolate yourself and seclude yourself from the world, or do you go out and know, the Empress knows that everything will be okay. She has everything she needs in this moment to create her reality, and she can choose her reality. So when these Tower moments come and shatter your world, do you choose to isolate, or do you choose to co-create? Sorry, that was a good one. That's the message. Do you choose to isolate, or do you choose to co-create? Leo. Wow. Okay, we're going to pull from the Animal Oracle. Ooh, Panther. Reclaim your power. That was the card on the bottom of the deck. Anyways. 5 of Swords. What do we need to know about you? 5 of Swords. Let's clarify the cards. Watch and wait. That was the first thing that I thought of when I was coming into this reading. It was in the last reading with Cancer. But I was like, what do I need to tell Leo? It was to observe your environment. That's what Spirit wants you to know. Observe your environment. Observe your environment. Co-create, isolate. That's gonna be my title for this video. Okay. Eagle. Scorpionic energy. Spirit has your back, but it's in reverse. You know, are you choosing to... Sometimes when you're in, you know, relationships, when you're, you know, dealing with a lot of different people, you can lose track of yourself and what you're there for. And, you know, Eagle in reverse is telling you to really, you know, get in contact with Spirit again. You know, make sure that everything's aligned. And then, again, with the Seahorse Spirit, it's all about watching and waiting, observing your environment. Maybe you are acting too quickly on downloads from the universe. You know, you're being explosive, you're fighting back when you're not supposed to. You know? Leo. Porcupine. This came up for me in the earlier for a personal reading for myself, and I'm a Leo, so, you know. Porcupine Spirit, time for beginner mindset. So you guys are starting a new journey, right? And especially with the star, it's like, it's hope, it's optimism for the future. You know, it's children. It's like, there's so many, and children, beginner mindset. It's all about coming into the world, and even if you've been doing tarot, if you've been doing makeup, which I also do, if you've been doing like any of your, you know, jobs for so long, it's about coming in tomorrow and being like, what if this was my first day at this job? How would I react to the situations, my employees, my people, you know? How, by having a beginner mindset, it allows you to expand. It allows you to start anew, you know? Learn new things. If you're stuck in the same mindset, you're not going to make progress. You're not going to change. So it's time for a beginner mindset. Whatever you guys wish for on that card, that's what it has to do with. Your wish needs a beginner mindset in order to come to fruition. 4 + 8 = 12, which comes to 3. Creation, the Empress. 639, Leo, Tesla. That's what 369 is, you know, the Tesla code. Nothing is wasted. Ooh, sorry. That is what the year of the rat is about. Nothing is wasted, and that's what this year is. I'm sorry, I'm getting like so excited when Spirit confirms things. Anyways, vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. You are going to be victorious because you're coming into this world. You're realizing, oh, there's so much hope, so much optimism, so much possibilities. And now, I'm going on my journey. I've got the success. That's what this card is about. And how did I get the success? Because I didn't let anything go to waste. Beautiful. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like someone's offering you a job, Leo, or someone's trying to, maybe you're in a transition between jobs and someone's asking you to come work for them or do something, but it's just not enough money, or it's not, worth your energy anymore. I definitely see you guys being successful in institutions, in if you're going to college, if you're going to some kind of big, YouTube, huge. Leos, you're meant to lead. Any institution that's backed by the masses, you need to get into, instead of something that's more solo, possibly, that's causing you tension and is not worth your energy anymore. Beaver, spirit in reverse. Okay, so maybe you aren't getting your abundance, your manifestation, because there's rotten wood in that foundation. There's rotten wood in the foundation that you need to get rid of in order to rebuild. You might have to start from scratch. That is the possibility. It's like the Ace of Pentacles is, a missed opportunity. And why? Beaver spirit is all about very Capricorn energy, setting up step by step so you can achieve your goals. And it's co-creating with spirit so that you are on your, your best path. And literally, like, the beaver, like, it sets up everything. You can look at your whole life. That's what I imagine with the beaver card, is you're looking at the timeline of your life, and you're literally just like piecing the things together. And if things are kind of out of place, if you're not in alignment, if you're not on your path, then you need to get rid of those things, those rotten wood or whatever, so everything is streamlined. You need streamline. That's what the Leo is about. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Fire of Fire. It is creation that comes from within you. It is spirit that comes from within you. So it's time to lay a solid foundation instead of, sticking to the ones that no longer serve you. There's tension. There's a breaking point, right? If we're looking at this as a house, you're watching and waiting. You're observing the tension that's happening. And as you observe that, it's slowly breaking down. This has to do, I'm thinking of like cars, like car troubles, like you're worried about your car, or like traveling somewhere because your car's not working well, or you need to get it fixed. Something needs to be fixed in this situation, and it's causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, but it's okay. Spirit has your back. You need to reach out to your community. You need to be in this, for the people, giving back. And whatever you are, your lack mentality, you're in a state of, lack, right? Whatever you need, it will come. You just have to reach out, I feel like. Gotta do a little effort. Yeah. Bring a gentle touch in reverse. I'm going to read that one for you. Surrender now underneath the Two of Wands. So again, when I was talking about this earlier, I was saying you guys might feel like you need to be perfect in order to start the journey. You have to fill your father or mother's footsteps or whatever, these certain boundaries, these certain things you have to do. No, you don't. You need to surrender that feeling. Surrender yourself to the process of creation and just do it. Surrender. Yeah, if you need to rest, just rest, Chameleon spirit. You guys, Leo, what she said. Oh my god. Chameleon spirit, act as if. And it's about the chameleon in reverse is adapting to his environment when he doesn't need to. And that's your skill. It's like the chameleon comes out. He's like, this is what I do. I adapt. Like, I'm supposed to change colors. I'm supposed to be unique and like blend into the environment. No, no, no. Leo, you are the star. You are supposed to be the star. So surrender to this, whatever is holding you back. You need community. You need the others in order to, shine your light. But know that you are the star. Always. Okay, I'm going to read real quick the Deer in reverse. I'm just called to. Dear Spirit is bringing you a gentle warning that now is not the time to engage in an argument. What did I just say with this? You might feel explosive. Watch and wait. Do not match their intensity with your own. Leos can be very, very intense. You don't want to push a Leo. If you push a Leo, they will explode and you will lose. And it's not going to be cute. And you're going to be like, why did I say that? Why did I do that? You're the sun. You have the potential to destroy the whole universe. Not the universe, but all the planets. Anyways, do not match their intensity with your own. If you're dealing with an overly aggressive, overly assertive person, step back. Disengage. Lest you agree to something out of alignment with your intentions. Don't let anyone bully you into anything you're uncomfortable with. You have solid footing if you stand your ground with grace. Those who disagree will begin to find their own gentleness and willingness to compromise. Oh, I love it. Dear Spirit also brings the message that it might be easy to offend someone today or take offense because someone lacks diplomacy. Yes, absolutely. We hate when people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And we're like, okay, you don't know what you're talking about, but let me tell you how it is. Okay, let me tell you how it's gonna go. Let all of that pass. You are not meant to take this world personally. While it's a beautiful gift to be sensitive today, you need a tougher hide so that any compromises you make allow you to maintain your integrity. And that's very important. What are your morals? What are your non-negotiables? What is a no for you no matter what? The lines can become blurred when you're on this path of spiritual awakening because, everything happens for a reason and, you're supposed to be the saint because you know better than other people, right? That's something that happens a lot with people going on the spiritual path, and then they lose sense of who they are. You have to lose sense of everything in order to start building back, right? And especially if someone's going through a situation where, you were raised religious or you're raised a certain way and now you went through the period of awakening to something new, it's time. The secret is that you get to choose your reality. And with that, what was I going to say? What was I saying with that? I don't remember. Anyways, you get to choose your reality. You get to choose your path. Oh, yes, we're talking about integrity, non-negotiables. There are certain things in your life that you're just going to be like, that's a no for me. Sorry. And Leos usually have this they already know from the beginning, no, I can't do this because I have to do this, But when you become out of alignment and you're giving, Leo, and you forget about yourself and you can't give anymore, and then you get depleted, what do? What do you do, Leo? What do? You need to maintain your integrity in order to be abundant. You need to maintain your integrity because it's bigger than you. It's not just about your your choices for yourself. It's your choices for the society at large. You know, if you're choosing to live in a state of lack, you can't give to anyone. You can't be the star to people, you know? People want to take from your energy all the time. How much are you willing to give? You know? You were born to be generous of spirit, Leo. The path is clear. Anyways, it's going to be clear for you guys. Coming soon. Just remember, any tower moments that come up, any situations, I just feel like you guys, you know your power, you know your strength, you know your beauty, Leo. I love you guys so, so, so much. Thank you for being here and watching this video. And I look forward to sharing this space with you and making more videos. And yes, we'll have February readings. We'll have some love readings coming out. And yes, go like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. It gets lit on Facebook, so go over there. And yes, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I will see you guys in the future. Adios.